And now our other big story tonight. Within a week, another round of severe weather created a lot of problems across our area.
Strong winds, 2 confirmed tornadoes, and hail. All of the latest things to come from the most recent storm system. Now, only minor injuries were reported from the storms in the northern neck.
But first, the storms created quite a mess in Chesapeake. Here's the video caught from Chopper 10. You can see the debris scattered across the ground.
Earlier tonight, the National Weather Service confirmed an EF0 tornado hit the Hickory area.
And 10 on your side's Liz Kilmer has been in that area all afternoon long.
Yeah, and Liz, you had a chance to talk to some of the families that were impacted by this storm.
Yeah, Tom and Anita, a lot of scary moments for families out here today. Now, people were inside this home when a tree collapsed on the roof. This is off of Centerville Turnpike. That tree has since been removed and no one was hurt. Now, same case for a family living right where the tornado touched down. Many in the area tonight feel grateful that things weren't worse.
The light's starting to flicker, and you kind of hear this like squealing, howling kind of noise. And I said to my wife, I said, you know, it sounds like a tornado, you know, kind of half jokingly.
Watching home movies at his mom's house, Bobby Hogue soon realized it was no laughing matter.
And then all of a sudden, ooh, that sound. And I've never heard that sound, but you hear it, you say it sounds like a train coming.
And within seconds,
and bam, it just hit.
This tree collapsed on Sandy Petroncelli's home on Land of Promise Road, slicing through her bedroom.
There's still a lot of drywall roofing damage. Most of her furniture and everything has fallen over and debris has landed onto it.
As crews work to clean up downed trees and wires, the family feeling grateful they were in another room spared by Mother Nature.
It was just really scary, but I just thought that, that we were okay. So this is all materialistic stuff. That can be repaired.
Martin Rose agrees. He watched the tornado touch down right behind his home on Delia Drive.
Funnel coming down out the sky. It was purplish black, cyclonic rotation.
Storming in, sparing his house, but not his camper next door.
Carried it a couple hundred yards down to the north and just completely destroyed it, obliterated it.
Debris scattered. In his 20 years here, he's never seen anything like it and hopes he doesn't have to again.
I hope that's the last I ever see of a tornado. Thank God that we just lost replaceable items.
And Land of Promise Road and Centerville here are back open. Utility crews left the area just about 10 minutes ago. They spent hours out here restoring power and clearing up debris and trees that collapsed in this powerful storm. For now, I'm live in Chesapeake. Liz Kilmer, 10 on your side.
Thank you, Liz. And staying there in Hickory, that same tornado caused significant damage to a family farm. The community coming together almost immediately to help them pick up the pieces.
And tonight, 10 on your side's Joe Fisher continues our team coverage. And Joe, the storm is very untimely for the Pierce family.
Hickory Ridge Farm was supposed to open for the season for strawberry picking in about 2 weeks. The owner saying tonight they still plan on opening April 22nd, but they have a whole lot of work ahead of them after today's storm. Hickory Ridge Farm in damage control, cutting up down trees and lifting away large pieces from several buildings tossed away in the high winds.
I'm in shock.
The farm's owner says she expected the bad weather, but never expected it to blow apart her farm.
I stand on what I believe, and that's my faith. And God's got a plan. I don't know what it is, but it'll be okay.
Robin Pierce says the winds destroyed the primary farm stand, but their 3 acres of strawberry crop should be okay. She says nobody was home and none of their animals got hurt.
The main thing is the structures, but otherwise we can set up a little tent and sell strawberries.
The weather moved into Hickory around 1 o'clock. It's the second confirmed tornado in the city in 6 days.
We've got lots of power lines down, trees across roadways, trees in houses, things like that.
It didn't take long for people to start showing up at Pierce's farm to lend a hand.
I'm completely overwhelmed by how gracious people are to have already stopped by to help, and our family and our friends.
Pierce says the farm is built upon hard work and they're not about to stop now.
As long as we have our health and, we can work, then we'll figure out what we'll do to rebuild it.
Such a positive attitude. And again, the Hickory Ridge Farm there plans to open for the season on April 22nd. The good news there tonight, no injuries. I'm Joe Fisher, 10 on your side.
Okay, Chip, thank you, Joe. And now back to the Northern Neck, where a 10 on your side viewer sent us this picture of the damage at Rappahannock General Hospital. The National Weather Service says the hospital was hit by straight line winds. However, an EF1 tornado did hit this area. You can see some windows were blown out.
We're told there are minor injuries reported from this. The hospital itself does not have any major structural damage, but the facility is sending incoming patients to different hospitals. Storm strong winds also damaged a few homes in the Sandbridge area of Virginia Beach. Now, emergency dispatchers say they received a report of a water spout hitting a home on Sandfiddler Road. A block away, another home lost part of its roof. The National Weather Service plans on going to that area tomorrow to see what caused the damage. No injuries were reported.